Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Nicole. I go by Apete Yamile and I'm here to give you guys your new tarot reading. If you are returning, thank you so much for your support and for subscribing to my channel. If you are new to this channel, please feel free to just go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can always be notified of a new video. This is going to be a general reading. Let's see what the spirits have to say. Let's go with the flow. Always remember, guys, take what resonates with you. If something resonates, run with it. It may even be that this message could resonate for someone you know, and you can forward them this reading. That way they could be able to get the message. If something doesn't resonate, don't force it. Don't try to make it resonate. Go with the flow. You may find that one or two things piece together and other things don't. I always say this to all my clients for private readings. You are the one, because as I'm talking, I'm getting messages. Before I give those messages, I just want to let everyone know that you're the one that knows your life the best. No one knows your life better than you. And if you're open and honest with yourself, you know what resonates and what doesn't resonate. You know when you're the person that is on the good side, and you know when you're the person that's on the not so good side. You know when you're the one that's on the receiving end, and you'll know when you're the one in the delivering end of this case. So make sure you just apply it to where it applies to. Now let's get started really quick. So a lot of you guys have had an interruption in beginning something new. I'm hearing the term work. So I'm going to go with it that this is very much work related. There's been some stalls, like something stalling, like something that's supposed to be happening is not happening. It's like you're waiting. 7 of Pentacles. That's showing up that you guys have put into a lot of effort into something at your job. And 5 of Cups in reverse. And you're feeling very disappointed that you haven't heard any news. So let's go ahead and dive in to the Fool card and in reverse. And 7 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups. So this is what I'm picking up and this is what I'm getting. When we look at the Fool in reverse and when it pertains to work. Whatever you've been putting in, whether it's you are applying for a new job, whether you're waiting for an advancement of a new position, take this how it is. But right now you feel like you're in a sort of stalemate, that you can't move forward with what you want to do work-wise because there's a lot of different moving pieces that are at play here. And that's where the 7 of Pentacles comes around. The 7 of Pentacles is giving that energy that you've put in this effort. You've been patient. And I'm hearing the terms moving up. You want to change. You're ready for this sort of change. And the reason why you're ready for this sort of change is because you're tired of being disappointed. See, with the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Cups gives an energy of disappointment. It gives this sort of energy that situations have not come through. But you're feeling that this is now the time that something has to give. Something has to come through. Because you're tired of not making more money, you're tired of being in the same position you're in, or you're pretty much tired of the department you're in. Some of you guys want to change and shift departments. Some of you guys want to go to a whole new job altogether. But some of you guys are just not happy with your careers, and you may require additional training, additional studying in order to make the sort of moves, whether it's within your field or going somewhere else altogether into a whole different field. That's a lot to take in. I know when it comes to the economy right now and work and positions, people are really worried. People are really scared. So this is a lot of having to do that because of what's happening in our society and in our environment, you also feel that it is hard to start something new. You're waiting for something to just give. And you're tired of being disappointed. You're tired of not being able to be where you want to be economically. It's weighing on you guys emotionally. I sense and feel that what's happening in society, what's happening at work specifically, because this what's going on in society as a whole just influences and impacts more what's happening at work. This sort of stalemate you're feeling. And you just want to get out of this stalemate. So let's go ahead and let's look into the stalemate, okay? When it comes to your work, when it comes to the Fool, when it comes to this Fool in reverse specifically. So coming up to clarify is 3 of Cups, which is really emphasizing about being having the right team players around you. This is about collaborating, okay? Let's see, let's go further in. After the Three of Cups, we have the Nine of Wands. So you feel like where you are and the people you work with are not necessarily all that they crack up to be. That's what I'm sensing. I'm sensing that you feel like a lot of pressure is on you in relation to work, and that in essence what I'm feeling right off the bat is that there is literally a shortage. What I mean by that, for some of you guys in your work environment, there's not that many people that are working. Let's say, for example, it's you and then it's like a few other people. Some of you guys work for small companies. Some of you guys are working for companies that are laying people off, or you're in a job situation where, because there's not a lot of people, double and triple the work weighs on you. And sometimes you feel like it's just too much. And you also feel like some of you are also feeling like other people are not carrying their equal weight load, their equal workload, or the weight of that workload. And 10 of Cups in reverse is leaving you feeling unfulfilled, unhappy. So let's go ahead and dive right in. When I look at this 3 of Cups in relation to your work environment, there was once, I'm picking up right now, there was once a time where things were very harmonious in where you work, that people were team players, okay? But some people have left, some people have moved on. And what's happening is that there's this sort of sense that many people where you are feeling the same way. See, what I'm picking up and why I'm seeing for some of you, not all of you, is that you're not the only one that may be having the same sort of feeling at your job, that you feel stuck, that you want to move. This is something that's collectively in your environment at work. There's some people that are just not happy with the work environment right now. Everyone seems to be feeling like, when is it that these obstacles, when is it that these changes are going to happen? Because what I'm feeling and sensing with that Fool in reverse, with that stalemate, is that there was a lot of promises of changes that have yet happened. And so you're just trying to work through it to get to those changes. Some of these changes you're hoping for are going to be positive changes at your work. And you're just tired. You're tired of being overworked, overloaded, and you're just wondering, what is it that has to shift creatively? Because the Wands is creative energy. The Wands is a lot of collaborating as well. So where is it in your job that things have to have that shift? And where is that creativity going to come from so you're not feeling overwhelmed? And the thing about it is that it's literally, this overwhelming is affecting your home life. It's affecting your emotions. You're not feeling a sense of fulfillment in doing the work. I'm also going to say this for some of you, not all of you, but I'm picking up very clearly that some of you guys need to stop being the do person. The do person, the do boy, the do girl is someone that always says yes to everything. Because by you saying yes to everything, it's not leaving you emotionally fulfilled. Many of you guys say yes to things because you're scared of being without a job. And what you really need to worry about is distributing the workload amongst people. If that's your situation, you have to learn how to say, you know, I'm really overloaded here, and try to distribute the work. Okay, let's go ahead and look into this 7 of Pentacles. What's keeping the hold up? What has been put into this situation thus far? And what you're seeking to get out of it? 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay, I'm already seeing and reaffirming that people, for some of you guys in your work situation, have left and they're not returning. 3 of Swords. Some of these people that have left and not returned is because they're the way they want to remove disappointment. Wheel of Fortune. Some of these people had to go, but then unfortunately what it led and resulted in is you having more of a workload. And I'm leading on with that because here's the thing. Recall, the 7 of Pentacles is sort of like seeing if everything that you put forth in, is it going to bear fruit? And you're just waiting for this shift to happen. Well, here's the thing. What has caused for this wait, okay? 6 of Swords, when it comes to this, is people were just fed up. A lot of you guys are in work environments that had some, like, and I'm picking up multiple things right now. Some of you guys were in work environments where people who weren't doing things left. And the ones that left that weren't doing anything, you have been needing to clean up the situation, or there's just been this huge audit and cleanup. Another scenario that I'm seeing play out here with the 7 of Swords in reverse is that a lot of people that left is because they just wanted to do something better. A lot of people left because they were on to bigger, better things, because in their work environment, they felt that they weren't treated right. some people are not going to return. There's probably some people that wish, if you already left the job, take this as validation that some of you guys left the position and you did so much at your last job that some of those people are wishing for you to come back, but you're never coming back. I don't know who that is for, but that's for, that little message right there was for someone, a few of you in particular. That you guys are watching this video, some of you, and you're like, yep, that's what I lived. That's where I was at. That's where I'm never going back to. And then some of you guys are still in it. And you're in it, but you've seen that other people that were taken advantage of at the job have left and they're never coming back. But what they left with them was a little bit of chaos that you had to clean up. See, a lot of you guys are trying to heal from the fact that if some of you guys have already left this toxic work environment, some of you are still trying to heal. I'm hearing imposter syndrome. Some of you guys were very, very disappointed and let down, and you're trying to rebuild yourself back up because you felt so saddened and hurt by your last position that it's taking time for you to heal from it. And some of you guys that are still in this position with so much chaos that has come from things that have been shifted and moved, people coming and going, you're like just feeling like this, what am I still doing here? When is this going to end? When is things are just going to get better? And so what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling with this Wheel of Fortune is that you're going to have to make the situation better. The advice from the Wheel of Fortune is coming that, listen, we make or break our luck. What we put in, we receive, okay? And I'm not trying to deflect, but right now, some of you guys cannot leave the situation you're in. So you have to try to figure out ways to take care of yourself, to make yourself feel good. This is where some of you guys, what I brought up earlier, you can't be the do girl, the do boy all the time. You can't overload your work, okay? Some of you guys have overloaded yourself to the point that you hope that it would bring you some good fortune at your job. And then honestly, it just all it has brought is for you just pending. You're pending a certain change in your status and in your workload and in your environment. And you're hoping that things would come through positively. But I'm seeing that with that 5 of Cups in reverse, that some of you guys have already had that outcome where you got a little bit better. And I'm sensing in this whole story, in this grand scheme of things, that some of you guys were still a little bit disappointed with what you were given. But what you were given, though, was a little bit better than what you currently have. So let's go ahead and look further into that 5 of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys were dealing with a toxic boss that didn't give you guys what your due merit. King of Cups showing up in reverse. Is this someone that has not really followed through with what they promised you? Page of Wands in reverse. I'm seeing someone that's younger than you that seems to have gotten the favor of this older boss. And lastly, 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of undermining here. And here's the thing. If this hasn't played out for some of you guys, I'm already letting you know that if you're waiting to be acknowledged for the hard work you do, just give up on it sometimes. The King of Cups in reverse is showing me 2 paths. It's showing me someone you're dealing with or actually how you're feeling on the inside. See, the King of Cups in reverse is someone that is just not stable, okay? I'm feeling a lot of masculine energy. Some of you guys are dealing with toxic masculines that don't follow through on what they promise as far as work goes, okay? Some of you guys feel also wounded because you haven't been given your due merit where merit is due. And the thing about it is that some of you guys are dealing with younger people that are trying to make that moves, but they're not making the moves the right way. You're dealing with people that could be a little bit sneaky. I'm picking up on that with this Page of Wands showing up in reverse. And some of you guys literally have given and poured in so much into these people that were under you that now they're superseding you. That's not for everyone, but I literally see a scenario here that for some of you guys have trained people that end up, because they end up kissing butt, they ended up superseding you. And that's something that has gotten you guys feeling very down and very bad. So let's go ahead and let's see, can we close this reading? Yes, Page of Swords. We're going to close this reading with the Page of Swords. What I'm feeling is that some of you guys are going to need a fresh start somewhere. You guys are going to have to actually start verbalizing a little bit more. You're going to have to fight a little bit more for what you deserve. Okay? With this Page of Swords, you got to be very quick thinking. Some of you guys I'm seeing did not have your I's dotted and T's crossed. But for some of you, this time around, if you guys want to make a change, you got to be smarter. You got to be show a bit more intellect, okay? Be more of a strategic. Be more strategic. That's what I'm feeling from this. I'm feeling that you guys have to play the game. Some of you don't want to play the game, but if you need to get where you need to go, you have to play the game, because the ones that are in the positions you want, they're playing the game. So let's go ahead and let's pull an oracle card from the Archangel Michael deck. And we're also going to pull from the Ascendant Master deck to further see what it is that we have to pray for. What do we have to nurture? What is it that we have to give as far as to our good spirits? What prayers do we have to send forward to them? So forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. I want you guys to understand something, that for those of you that have not been able to make the changes you've made, it's not because... It's like I said, it's not because you're not good enough for the position. It's not because you're not doing good at work. But whatever situation happened at work, it's not all your fault, okay? You just have to be a bit more intellectual with your moves when it comes to getting to where you need to get work-wise, okay? Now, pulling from the Ascendant Master Oracle deck, how is it that you're going to nurture this? Nurture yourself during this time, okay? And we got energy healing. You guys got to take time for yourself, okay? You guys, also with energy healing, you need to work more with your spirit. Some of you that are watching this, some of you are aware that you have spirit guides. Some of you work with your ancestors. You have to also work with your spirits and cleanse yourself, okay? With this energy healing card, I'm picking up really that you guys can be doing more spiritual baths. A lot of you have buildup and baggage from all this toxic work situation that you need to reset and you need to clear. Some of you guys are really distraught by this situation that's going on at work, to the point that you're blaming yourself too much, and that just needs to cut off. So with this prayer, we say, I ask that you help me to let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. So with this prayer, take it, and with that intention, when you do your spiritual bath, when you cleanse yourself with crystals, when you cleanse yourself with herbs, when you cleanse yourself with the flames of a candle, with holy water, whatever it may be, whatever your tools are, you need to reset and clear your energy. And with that being said, thank you very much, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Take care. Bye.